name is Carlos. I'm 32 years old. I'm I'm married. I had two daughters. Usually, I like to do in my free time is do outside activities with my family, but I like a lot to go to the church and met some friends, and I think it's that.
Oh, great, great. So welcome, Carlos. And guys, if you observe, I put live on YouTube, so say hello for persons from YouTube. And like everyone knows how TNT works, right? So now I put you in small groups. And Philip, I know it's your first time with me. You stay here, so I open the rooms after you introduce yourself, okay? So, guys, I open the room right now, but the questions is really important. You have the questions, right? I almost forgot that. So, the 10 questions on the chat, please introduce yourself. It's really important. If you are introduced here on the main room and you stay in the other room, it don't have the necessity. So, if you want, choose a leader to guide the conversation is important, or if you want like to manage your time and this kind of thing, okay? So enjoy, be respectful, and if you have any problem, please tell me, ask for help bottom. I will see what is happening. And if your room feel empty, come to the main room and stay with us, okay? So everyone had the questions, right? Okay, so enjoy the conversations, guys. The conversation. All right, if you don't receive an invitation, you stay with me in the main room. And Philippe, it's your turn, man. Go ahead, please.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Felipe Fadu. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, and I haven't finished my undergraduation yet, but I'm almost there. I've already finished the subjects, and I need to finish my final paper. So probably I'll finish it until next year. My goal previously was this year, but I think it will not be possible because I do everything unless my final paper.
Yeah.
But I will finish it. And I work as a software engineer for an e-commerce platform. That's it.
Oh, great. And you will finish.
I love it.
You will. So Fernando and Arthur already presented. We are friends, right? Work in the same area. I don't remember if you were. What? No or yes? Because I don't remember.
Not friends, but working in IT area.
Oh my gosh!
Philippe.
Everyone here is from IT. Oh. Why? I'm the only healthy.
No, me too.
You.
I'm in the health area too.
Oh, sorry, Bruna. I forgot. You
No
said
problem.
that last week. And go ahead, Bruna. Introduce yourself first.
So I'm
please.
Bruna. I live in Brasilia. I have two sons. I'm graduated in. I was graduating in physiotherapy and physical education, but I now I don't work. I don't work in this area, but I work now in public service. That's it.
Oh, great. Sorry, Bruna. I forgot.
No problem.
Because I always remember you and the other Bruna. And the other Bruna work with TI too. Like the guys work. I always have this
I think in
confusion.
the immersion, it's tomada for IT, I think. But it's so
Yeah.
good because IT,
It's good.
it's all the time in the day, no?
Yeah, technology is around us. So it's good. It's good. It's confused sometimes because I don't understand some kind of jokings, intern jokings, and I feel like, oh yeah, great.
Gabby, do you work with what? What is your area?
Biomedicine. Biomedicine.
Oh, very
Biomedical.
nice. My
It,
research was in biomedicine area. I count and find chromosomes in image of metaphors, and I passed 2 3 years with the biomedics in the lab near here, and they don't understand what I'm doing, and I don't
no,
understand what they doing, but it was very nice.
have two type of intern jokes. The health joke and the IT jokes. I don't understand nothing of IT, and Fernanda maybe don't understand nothing of biomedic. Awesome, awesome. I love that. This information is really good for my self-control to work with IT person too. Thank you, Fernanda. And guys, everyone like presented, but now about the questions. Question number one. It is possible to have a healthy lifestyle in modern world. Arthur, how about you?
I think it's possible. Maybe modern world is more difficult, but I think it's about choices. But as I said, I think it's more difficult. For example, about uh, 20, 20 years ago, for example.
Yeah, you said something really interesting. And you think like about modern food is more healthy than the oldest food, like vegetables and fruits? What do you
I
think?
think so. I think it's now it's more, can I say, industrializado. I don't know the correct word, but I think it's in the past. It's more natural. Food is more natural.
Yeah, good answer. I'm with you. I guess I don't know, the foods are more healthy and you feel more satiated when you eat a fruit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel the same. And about you, Bruna? It's possible to have a health lifestyle in modern world?
Yes, I think it's possible because today, nowadays, we you have many healthy options food, I think. With the other food, junk food, a lot, a lot. I love this junk food. Oh my gosh, it's a problem for me. But I have it's possible. You have organic vegetables. I think many divulgation announcement about this important. I think it's possible. But sometimes if you think the problem is because we the busy business day, um, you don't have time to do or to buy. I don't know, but I think if you want, it's possible, complete possible. That's it.
Really good because, as you said, birthdays, maybe you don't have time enough to do health meet during the lunch. For example, you like, for example, you work at home and you have 1 hour to eat. So in this 1 hour, maybe you don't have time enough to do a lot of things you want. Maybe because yeah, staying home and you have childrens, you have other things to think, so it's complicated today. And Bruna,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yes, but I think it's possible you buy, for example, I don't know the name. I sometime maybe box food box marmita.
Mhm. Yeah,
It's a food. It's a good food. If it's not necessary, you prepare your food, and it's a healthy. But sometimes it's more expensive. But it's possible you have a health life.
yeah, it's another possibility. I'm with you. And some kind of persons do the box. I don't know how to say marmita in English too, but I like the box meat. So I put that. Like some kind of persons do on Sunday, the like all the week the box meat and put it on the refrigerator. So you put on microwaver and you wait. Like some kind of persons do that because have a busy day, so have kids and want to stay healthy. It's really good too, I guess, if you don't want to spend your money with all the other side foods. So it's really good. Packed lunch. Great.
Very
Making your
similar
money.
to the other version of Bruna. Is very similar, but
Very,
makes
and
sense too.
I don't know it's wrong, but I prefer the Brunas. The box meat for me is wonderful. And you, Fernanda, what do you think?
I share the same opinion than Bruna, because this busy life, for some people like to me, it is impossible in some case to 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 have this healthy life, to prepare the food and eat our food. And in some days, we prefer to buy food for some restaurants, but uh, we don't eat here junk food frequently. We eat more this food from restaurants, and we prefer to eat the most health food in the restaurant when it's possible. But now we can here we organize our routine to make the food before in the uh, weekdays, or we when we do the food in the Monday or Tuesday, we do a lot of food to continue eating this food for other days. uh, because I don't need to go to the office. I work here remote, and so I don't need to frozen the food in this package lunch. It's more easy, but I super understand this is very difficult to have a health style life in this modern day. Uh, we have this facility with live food and this stuff, we spend much money than when we don't spend we made our food. But made our food is for a family that have a lot of organization or a lot of money to pay for someone to cook for them. Is more like that. For normal people, the proletari, do que don't have enough money, we don't that this facility is
Yeah,
very difficult.
very, very difficult. Something you said is really interesting for me because you said you work from home and you do your meat like in a large way. So it's really complicated if you think if you buy the same food like in some app, it costs more. Like it's so pricey, so
More,
pricey,
much more.
much more,
Is the
and
same
the
food.
yeah, same food. And sometimes it's not so delicious than your food you do in your home. So there is this kind of thing too. And other thing I observe, like You said about the price of the things. So I don't know if you like fruits, guys, or vegetables, but I really like fruits. So when I go to the supermarket or something, I buy a lot. And yesterday I I don't buy it, but I never do that. Apple, like some apples, really ugly apples, so pricey, so pricey. And I see like, oh gosh, what is happening here? Like orange, watermelon, it's so expensive. So it's hard. It's hard because when you have a health food, it's necessary. You have a protein, is a meat like a kitchen, something, but it's really expensive. So like eggs is really expensive nowadays. I don't know in your cities, but here in my city, the egg is really pricey. So it's complicated to buy for a app and to do in a home is really, really expensive to do. And what do you think, Philip? Oh, Fernanda, go ahead. What do you want to
No,
say?
I will say that I always love fruit, and when I don't buy my fruits for the week, because I buy for the week, I feel that I don't have anything to eat because I don't have my fruit.
Me either.
Yes, here we found a delivery guy. He has a quitanda of fruits,
Uh-huh.
and he deliver here because here in my neighborhood very expensive. So I buy for other neighborhood, and he deliver here every week. I buy my fruit because no, I feel like I didn't have anything to
Yeah,
eat.
me either.
Continue.
It's a good part of um, the life and the I forgot the internet and technology is when you have a app, you only put, oh, I like this. You want to put this, and the person bringing for you in your home. Oh, it's amazing. And you, Philippe, what do you think about the question?
Yes, I think it is possible to have a health life in the modern world, but as our colleague said, it is hard because uh, on the day to day we don't have so much time to think about we are going to eat on the day unless you have previously prepared a good food, a healthy food. On the day to day you don't have so much time to go to a restaurant that provides better food, healthier food, and it usually is more expensive. And, and I think it's a kind of crazy because uh, sometimes I go out with my girlfriend to eat something at night, and then what we are going to eat, and we kind of only choose the the junk food, right? Because it's half of the price of a healthier food. Like you are going to eat a salad, it's 30 reais a salad, a little salad, and you are going to be hungry after that. Because I don't know. And then we pay 30 reais, but in a big hamburger. I think it's better. At least you will not be hungry after that, right? Yeah, so it's hard to have a health life, but if money is not a problem for you and you have time or have someone who cooks for you, it's good. It is possible, but it's hard.
Yeah. I love your example. It's wonderful. Yeah, he
I
understands
am the
the
person
salad.
who,
Yeah.
sorry.
No,
I am the person who eats the salad, and in my to help you, some salads will fill you completely. You don't feel empty. So you can eat some salads, but there is some other salad that you continue to feel hungry. I eat the salad because there is a lot of food that I can't eat because I am tolerant. So I eat the salad, but in the beginning we will feel that, oh, this will don't kill my hungry, but will.
the cat jump. My cat do the same. Always when I have some animals, I will watch it. Sorry. So yeah, but Felipe, it's like that. When you go to the restaurant, you pay so much for a simple meat or meal, and you don't feel like not empty or something like that, but you feel, oh, okay, and you stay home and open a snack. Always, always. I know, guys, everyone do that, and if you don't do, yeah, your stomach is really good for your like carteira. Forgot to say carteira. I always forgot
The
something.
wallet?
The wallet. Oh, I always forgot something on mornings, and sometimes it's the phrases. But okay, I skip some questions, okay, and go to the question number 4. Do you try to go to the bed and get up at certain hours every day? What is good about it? Arthur, do you try to go to bed and get up at certain hours every day?
I read the question.
Okay.
I understand that after I sleep or
No, like you always have the same hour to go to the bed and wake up in the next morning. Like
okay. Yeah,
have this.
I understand now. I mean, can I say I try. I mean, how can I say? I mean, control because I am IT area, but I work with data, so I use data for myself on my data. So for example, I fill a sheet, Google Sheets, about, for example, uh, quantity the water I drink. So I have a lot of control about my day. So I go to sleep almost time middle uh, 10 o'clock p.m. and wake almost time 5 a.m. So I have a control. Yeah, this is my time I sleep, water, and some other activities.
Oh, it's
That's it.
good. And you have a good sleep, because I know my brother work as you and sometimes don't have so much sleep, and talking about codes when entire sleep and have some dreams about it. So do you have this problem or not?
No, I need because I need almost seven hours to sleep, but if I can sleep 7 hours, I'm good. I'm performing my day, so almost never I have a bad dreams, nightmares. I don't have. So I don't problem with sleep.
Oh, it's great, great. And I can imagine like work every day on the computer. Your mind feel really crazy sometimes, maybe. And it's good. Your sleep is very, very well. And I don't know how you like do that, like sleep 7 hours. If I sleep 7 hours, I'm not stay here. I'm stay with God. Okay, because I don't wake up. I need 8 hours. I need, really need. But as you are too, I have the same I always put 8 hours on my clock, and I always wake up 10 minutes before my clock, so I see my clock. And it's a good thing to do. You feel more focused, I guess, if you feel that too. I really feel. So what about you, Felipe?
Yes, I try to do it, but it's not every day that I can do it. But it depends on what you have to do in the next day, right? I mean, as if I have TNT 8 a.m. I try to go to bed until 11 p.m. of the previous day, right? But if I don't have a TNT on in the next day at 8 a.m., I try to go to bed at the same time, but I don't have the obligation to wake up at 7 a.m. at least, right? I can go until 7:15 a.m., right? For me, it's okay. But it's a kind of interesting because the day that I wake up earlier is Sunday. And I usually wake up at 5:30 a.m. of Sunday because I usually spend the weekend with my girlfriend, and she had an internship really early on Sunday at 7 a.m. She have to be in a far place. So we have to wake up really early, and that's the day, the day of the week that I wake up early. It's curious, right? So I will not wake up every day 5 a.m. but on Sunday I do it.
It's really curious, but I want to say to you, it's really cute. By the way, it's really cute. And Felipe, do you have a problem to get sleep? Like on the nights, do you have problem to put your head on the bed and like have a good sleep?
If I am really tired, I just kapot. Just right. I just go to bed and I can sleep well. But if I'm anxious about something, about that will happen on the next day, I usually have problems when I go to sleep. It's not good.
I can imagine. The anxious is not good for anyone to sleep. It's really bad.
Yes.
So when you, Bruna, about the question?
I try to go to bed and get up the same time because I think it's important routine for me and important for my mind. And it's very common. For example, I intend to go. I intend no. I
I forgot the verb. Tipo, eu pretendo.
Intend?
I intend, yes, I intend to go to the bed, for example, 11 p.m. And usually I get up 6 a.m. I think it's important in special the weekend, but not the every weekend I get up at 8 o'clock, because sometimes when I go out on Friday, for example, on Saturday, it's very difficult to get up early for me. But yeah, I don't use it to get up later. For example, I think I have never get up 10 a.m. For example, for me, 8 a.m. is the max. But I love to sleep. For me, I 10 minutes after the lunch is very important for me. Yes, that's it. I think it's very important for the health for us.
Yes, really good. And be constant, right? Is really good for healthy, I guess. And do exercise, guys. It's really good too. Like take a bicycle and ride or something like that. Exercise your body and your mind is really important for a longevity life. So, how about you, Fernanda? And the cats. Oh gosh, I see the cat.
Yeah, she's here with me, and now she's
Oh my
eating
God.
my hand. Stop.
Oh, no.
I try to wake up in the same hour too. Now I am putting these classes of TNT in the 8 a.m. to me wake up earlier and do my stuff and clean uh, the the poop of the cats and this stuff. And after 8 p.m. a.m. I started here, and after I go to work, this routine is nice for me because I can finish my work in my job earlier, so I can do other things in my life. Because normally I start to work at 10 a.m. and I finish to work, I don't know, 8 p.m. And my day is only for work. Was very sad this. And the routine for me is very necessary. I feel sick if I don't have a routine. I need to eat lunch in the same time. I eat to take my breakfast in the same time because I have it hungry in the same hour every day.
Oh gosh.
I am very punctual in this. It's terrible.
No, it's good. And you said you really constant. You put this in a schedule, like a good Google schedule or a paper schedule. You do that, or in your mind and
Yes,
work
in
day.
on Might, I use it a scheduler since I was in the school. I don't know when I have 10 years. I always have scheduler, and this educate me to have routines. And now I don't feel that I need a schedule anymore. I have a planner, but my routine since I pass a long time in the work, this don't fit in the planner because I don't have the same routine in my job. I have a lot of mini meetings, and some days I don't have, and this, and I don't use the planner anymore. But I can do the routine only in my mind. Is
Oh,
is so natural for me. And
Oh.
I go to sleep the same hour. I wake up and I do the things and do this.
It's really good. And I can imagine in your work has some surprise meetings during the day. Like, oh, you have a
Yes,
meeting in 10 minutes.
yes.
I
And
can imagine.
sometimes, and now I block my schedule, my agenda. I have some meetings fake to
Oh,
anybody schedule a meeting and I can't eat my lunch and do other stuff because it is impossible.
I can imagine my brother is like that. Always have
Yeah.
a surprise meeting during the
Yes,
day.
guys, we can resolve the things in the chat. We don't have to do a meeting.
It's like is a meeting maybe could be a email.
Yes.
A
Mm-hmm.
simple email. Yeah, I have this
Yes.
too. Really good,
Mm-hmm.
Fernanda. And Bruna, you answered the question. I can't remember. Oh, right. Sorry, girl. Skip some questions. Question number 9 is a good question. Are you have a motivation person? Do you follow? Is it necessary this motivation for you start something? Philippe, your turn. Really long question, I know. Sorry for that.
Yes. No, I'm thinking it's necessary to start. Yes, I think so. I have a motivation person that is my girlfriend because she do a lot of stuff during the day, but she always have sometimes to go and do some exercise like just walking. But I don't have this kind of self motivation to go for a walk like in the morning or after a work day. I know that I should do that, but I don't. And for me, she is a motivation because on weekends we usually go 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 walking or just for a go for a walking. And I ask her that because I like to go with someone, right? I don't like to go alone because I don't know, I think it's so solitary. But if I'm with her, it's a kind of motivation to start doing some exercise.
No, it's
That's
really
it.
good. Cute again, Felipe. If you don't know, I'm recently alone, so it's not good to her. Another relationships was so good, so stop, please. I'm just kidding. I'm like you. I like to do something in the morning, but not alone. I hate way like walk alone. For me, it's more dangerous, I guess, than you, Felipe, maybe. And it's because of that I always do with my mother. I feel how like safe, maybe, and healthy. It's good. It's something I really follow. But it's really cute, okay, Felipe. But I don't answer again about your relationship because I'm bad. Uh, Thank you. And you, Bruno? Ticket.
Well, I don't have, I don't know if I have a motivated person. I think it's necessary what you do something, it's necessary let me see, because the motivator, I think it's something it's by yourself. Do you understand me? Because it's complicated if you don't have the other person motivating you. For example, I think it's the it's a punctual case, something this. But if you live together, the person that you like to do. For example, here, I think it's very important. Together with person like to practice English, for example. I think it's very important because one moment I'm sad, I'm so bad. I think the person can help me to continue the journal. For example, I think it's so good. But now I don't remember something, some person that I have me motivated, because I found the motivator with me.
Oh,
Sometimes it is this.
so deep. Oh, I like that. I start to use. I stole it. Yeah, I'm with you, Bruno. Like, I don't believe you have the necessity to be motivated every day, because motivation sometimes over. Be constant. No, if you be constant, you do the thing like angry with TPM or something, you do. You do because you need to do. Be motivated is good, but for me, of course, it's something don't have so much duration and during the day, I guess. I don't know if you get it, Bruna, but I think it's almost the same you said. And yeah, I'm with you. And Arthur, and about you?
The question is 9.
Number 9.
Okay. I don't. I had a person about this motivation, but now I don't use it. For example, social media. I don't have time. I don't know. I don't use anymore. But as said, motivation is over almost time. So I think it's better self-discipline. So be conscious because, for example, as I said, I wake up 5 a.m. and I don't wake up an hour. I love wake up at 5 a.m. and be motivated and do everything. It's big. I can say I usually I don't wake up this about this form. So it's about the constants and to do we I propose to me to do every day. So I can't believe about the only motivation.
Good, really good, Arthur. Thank you. And hello, persons from the other room. How was the conversation? Was good? Fernanda, do you like the conversation?
Yeah, it was good. I like it.
Yeah. And I have a question for you, Fernanda. Question number 10. Be motivated or be constant in some field of you wanna. What do you prefer?
Be confident or what? Sorry.
Be constant or be motivated in some field like your job, study. What do you prefer?
I prefer to be confident because if I'm confident, I know better what I'm doing and I will make a better job.
Oh, great. Thank you, Fernanda. And the other Fernanda, I don't forget you, girl. And about the question, the same question. Could you answer, please?
Okay. I think the same are important because if you are motivated, you can be a constant person. Like Arthur was saying, it's difficult to be motivated every day, every time. When I wake up, she's my cat. She's empurrando the computer. When I wake up, I am not feeling. I wasn't motivated, but I was thinking in to be constant and to don't break this day of my routine. And after that, I am feeling motivated because I can do that. I can wake up in the earlier in the same hour, and this make me feel motivated. I think these two things walking together, I imagining for me this work.
Oh, it's great, Fernanda. Thank you. And guys, the conversation is almost over, but I want to say thank you. And on the chat, I put a link for my feedback. Please go to the feedback. It's really important for me. You give some feedback. It's anonymous, and you can put something you want to see in the next meetings, what you want to talk, good and bad points, and said to me. And guys, if you want to learn English here and talk, please have a proof plan. You go to the website, and if you want, be an estimate of the proof plan, really good, and you learn other language. It's Spanish, yeah, Spanish, Italian, and French, and have some particulars classes too. If you want to talk only with someone, with me, for example, and yourselves, it's good too. Okay, so try, and I see you all in the next week. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And